Did you start it over again?
Yes.
Okay,
Hello. Hi, everybody. How are you?
We've been doing a lot of these no eyes. You're gonna see a lot of these same outfit because this is the same night, same take. Our kids are in bed, so we thought it would be easy to do this. Tonight we're gonna do something that's a little bit more business focused for this installment. So it's gonna be talking about why it's important to grow your network and partner with people. I like to. I'm not gonna say we because this is my brainchild. Is in our market in the Cleveland area, we produce bridal fairs. And part of it is, selfish. We want to get in front of brides and grooms and meet people and connect with people. But the other part of it is to grow our network and grow our resources and grow our reach of all the people that we know in the industry. And that's important for a lot of different reasons. We also, before I get there, we also like to do other things in the community, like stylized photo shoots and get involved in any way we can with other vendors in our industry, again, to grow our network. So what that means for us is not only do we have a network of resources to pull from to refer our brides and grooms when they're looking for particular services. These are people we've worked with, these are people we know, these are people we've met and understand their work ethic. So what we're going to do is we're going to recommend those to our brides and grooms too. But on the opposite end of that too, what's really great about that is that the same thing happens to us with other vendors. So they know us, they know our work, they know that we do certain things a certain way, so they are going to be likely to recommend us to brides and grooms that maybe we would never have gotten in front of in the first place. So while it may be silly and it may be very obvious, it's very important to put yourself out there and to connect with people and to try to reach other vendors, not necessarily brides and grooms or the target market that you're looking for, in order to grow your network. It's a very integral part of your business.
Yeah, I mean, I think community is extremely important. Knowing who else is out there doing something similar or maybe even something exactly the same as you. Because when you're able to build a community, things come back to you in return.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of the things that I just really love is being able to recommend a friend of mine for photography or design or whatever the case may be, because I get value out of that and I know that I'm providing value for somebody else.
Yeah, helping them grow, increase their business too. And so helping other small businesses is a really great thing when you're a small business, because it's the mentality of I scratch your back, you'll scratch mine, and it's a good community we have in Cleveland. It's a very tight-knit community. We meet a lot of really great people too. So again, if you're trying to grow your business and you're trying to reach and get to as many, in our case, brides and grooms, or as many people in your target market, it's very, very important to meet other vendors.
How do you do that? How do you find other vendors?
You do a lot of different ways. In our case, we produce our own bridal shows, so we're meeting 30, 40, 50 vendors at a time for our bridal shows, and a lot of times it's people we've never met before too, so it's a really great avenue that way. We do stylized photo shoots with other vendors. Sometimes we get a little stuck in our ways and we like to work with the same people because we love them. But there's a lot of availability out there and a lot of ways to partner with people and spaces in that case. They do a really cool thing around here called Therapy Thursday. We've been very bad about going, but it's a very cool idea where wedding creatives in this market can get together and meet and connect. Visiting other bridal shows that you may not be a part of. How else can you meet people?
I think you just have to stop fucking being afraid to ask people.
That's true.
Just send them an Instagram DM, right?
Yeah, Facebook
send a friend
message.
request, whatever.
Yeah.
That's the most difficult hump to get over, but the first time that you do it, you're going to feel so much better.
Yeah.
It's going to make the second time easier.
Yeah.
It's going to make the third time easier. It's going to make the fourth time make it feel like it's a walk in the park.
Yeah.
Back of your hand.
Yeah. It's going to grow your network again.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, everyone's trying to improve themselves, improve their business, and grow in some way.
Yeah.
So if you're a photographer like us and you want to meet a planner or another photographer, do a local search on Instagram. Use the hashtag that might be interesting. Or that might make sense in your market.
Yeah.
Cleveland wedding or something like that works really well for us.
Yeah.
And you start to find images and people that match your vibe that you want to connect with, and you hit the 3 dots in the upper right hand corner on Instagram and you hit send a message.
Yeah.
You just say, hey, I love what you're doing. Want to introduce myself.
Let's work together.
Love to get some coffee.
Yeah.
Right? It's not that hard, but it's really daunting to do.
Yeah.
But once you get over it, you jump the hump, right? You've done it.
Yeah.
And you start to meet people really, really easily.
Yeah.
The funniest thing is people aren't always competitive, right?
Sure.
They're not out there to get you. They're not out to put themselves on an island. And the more often that you put yourself out there, the more often things come back to you
Yeah.
as well.
Absolutely. So if we can encourage you to do anything, it's put yourself out there, grow your network, and whichever way works best for you. But go out there and try to meet people in your industry because it's only going to help you. It's not going to hurt you.
Right.
Cheers.
Cheers.